If I ask you what was the size of a football club 30 years ago, you would say basically it's the number of following a club had. The size of a club was decided by a number of people who went to the stadium on Saturday. What is the size of a club today? It is basically still the audience that the club makes. Manchester United has the biggest audience in England. But as well, it is the size of financial power of the owners that has changed. The TV income is shared equally in England in a very fair way. That is in fact questioned at the moment. But after that, we have added something in the last 10 years, that the ownership has moved abroad, and sometimes to billionaires, and sometimes to governments, to states. And they have a financial power, and they can decide at any moment, yes, we can buy Neymar for 300 million, because it is good for our country, because we carry the flag for the World Cup, like Qatar. And so it's very difficult to, what we were used to, I spend that, what will I get back? That doesn't exist anymore on the financial terms. It's more a question of rationality, how much will the player bring back, but as well passion, ego, what will bring it back on publicity, on promotion for the country. So it has become more irrational.
Is that healthy?
Not really, because you couldn't. The difficulty is that when you manage football players, they have played football, you say to Neymar, you make now 30 million euros per year net. That means basically 65 to 70 million gross. Then you have to say to the other players, okay, you make 5 to 10.
Sounds fair.
But they will not necessarily accept it. So you have to, maybe, I believe that the danger in that, what I love in football, it's a team sport. What all that brings in, it has become more about individuals. But modern society has created more emphasis on individual success, individual stardom, and less what makes a team a team. And the real question we can answer today, can Nottingham Forest win the European Cup today? No. Why? Because what this financial power has brought is all the best players come in a very small number of clubs. And the unpredictability of the competition has gone down. We know that only 10 clubs today can win the European Cup. Maybe not even 10, 5 to 6. Why? Because all the best players are together in the same clubs and not spread anymore. And that makes it less unpredictable. We know that Real Madrid will fight for the championship again, but they stayed as well before 30 years without winning the European Cup. Now it has changed, and all the best players are regrouped, concentrated.